Tuesday, 1st of November, midweek. Today was not a productive day as far as the membership is concerned, but in the last 40 minutes, it possibly has become the most productive day. It became productive because I decided to sit down and write. I ended up writing this. The cool thing that came out of this is actually vision. At least for me, vision sounds very corny, very like, oh my god, motivational poster on the top of the wall kind of a thing. It's kind of deepsy cheese. There's another way of looking at vision. Vision is just the answer to the question, where are you trying to go? It's not something that is generic. A vision is useless if it's generic, because it's like, then again, it's the same motivational poster that you're copying off a corporate. Corporate posters are basically what vision has become, and that is not what a vision is. It has to be personal, it has to be what you feel that you need. And I think today I got to phrase that in a way that really talked to me. It's a very simple phrasing. It's basically, I want to help 10,000 people convert their hobby, what they call a hobby, into an online business. That's it. The training will focus on that leap of people who do not have an online business right now, but want to start one. And that is the focus of that training. So I immediately know what I don't want in there. I immediately know the kind of trainings I want in there. And I immediately know the kind of people I need to interview, because there are people out there, writers, bakers, photographers, filmmakers, so many people who are enjoying their craft but cannot do it on a long-term basis because they feel that it's not work. So they have to work in a bank, they have to work in a telecom agency, they have to work in a place where they don't want to work so they can do what they really love to do, and that is their hobby. So it's my job to help them turn pro on their hobby. So I think that really rings true for me. I don't know if it works for you, but I was just saying that, and I almost felt a bit of goosebumps going up and down. It was good. Good. Hello and assalamu alaikum. Another weekend has gone by, and this is week 2 of my weekly vlogging and welcome to week number 2 on the document. I need to call it something. What should I call it? Should I call it the Weeklies? That sounds a bit odd, like your week and it's every week, it's weekly. Or the pro hobbyist BTS, the creator, right? The pro hobbyist behind the scenes, basically. BTS is behind the scenes. PBTS maybe. Hey, I'm Muhammad Khan, and this is the documentation project of how I am starting a membership site. This obviously is too long. This is not the name. This is like the functional description of what's happening. So, welcome to the Weeklies. How do I say that? Fill in the blank for me, please. I am Muhammad Khan, and this series is called, where we talk about how one entrepreneur from Lahore, Pakistan is trying to set up a membership site on the internet. So yeah, this is week number 2, and it has been an okay week in the sense that I was not able to launch it to my list as I said I would, but I did get some feedback, and I did get the order from Fiverr. It was good. I liked it. This is how it looks like. You probably should be able to see it here. Let me blow it up for you. This is how it looks like, and I think this is decent. This is the title of the course: setting up your first Facebook campaign for $10. And this is the thumbnail or the featured image for that course. That course is part of more than now 14 trainings in the membership site. Okay, so tell you the basic tools that I'm using to run this membership site. What I'm using as like the technologies that are put together for a membership site. I'm using WordPress as the content management system. WordPress on Blogstarter. Blogstarter is the hosting company. It's a small little boutique hosting company that I run, and so I'm using my own, so that is covered. You can check it out at blogstarter.com, shameless little plug, blah blah blah, link in the description. I'm using WordPress as the CMS, content management system, and I'm using MemberMouse as the membership site. Now, the reason I have selected MemberMouse over so many other options, MemberMouse, by the way, a play on Danger Mouse, I think, if you know the... MemberMouse is actually quite good, and they are perhaps maybe on the expensive side. Their membership thing, they charge you like $30 roughly per month, and for that access, and I think that's good, because other options I had, they were asking for lump sum money. They were asking like $200, $150 for a good, well thought out membership plugin for WordPress. The problem with those are that they did not natively support ClickBank, and I wanted a membership solution that supported ClickBank. And the reason I wanted to do that is because my membership site as a product is set up on the ClickBank marketplace. So if you want to pay through credit card, you want to pay through debit card, you do it on ClickBank. That is my marketplace. They process the whole thing for me, and then the money gets to my Payoneer account. That's how the system is set up. So there are a bit of moving parts here. So on one side is WordPress and MemberMouse, which manages the members who will be inshallah joining, and the MemberMouse protects the content, that is the trainings, the action plans, and other things that I have alhamdulillah planned for people who will be joining the Pro Hobbyist membership. So when those people, from an operational point of view, when those people join in, they pay me through credit card or debit card, and that is processed through ClickBank. So they sign up, they go to the sales page, they will be clicking on sign up now or join now, and they'll be taken to ClickBank, where they will given their credit card or debit card, and then that will be processed the way it processed, banking grade, security, blah blah blah, and then if it goes through, the member, the person will be made into a member thanks to MemberMouse, and then added into the database, and the money will then be at ClickBank, which will then be transferred to Payoneer, which is a debit card that I use here in Lahore, Pakistan, which again is one of those rare solutions that actually work here. So as you can see, there are a lot of moving parts that have to come together for this beauty to work. So yeah, I'm happy that it works. I have checked the whole system, calling it a dry run, and I bought the product myself, and the whole thing worked. So it's a test product. I didn't pay anything, but the whole thing worked. Alhamdulillah, it's working. I'm in the process of now uploading and adding different courses to the different modules in the membership site. So right now, this is what you can see. I'll try to put up a screenshot here. That basically this is what it will look like, in the sense that these are the courses, and you can click on them and apply and take action, and make some money and enjoy the work. That's the idea. What I'm looking forward to for next week is to launch. I think I can safely say that I'm a bit nervous of launching this, and maybe the bit part in the last sentence was not really truthful. I'm quite nervous, in the sense nothing else justifies or nothing else explains my weird procrastination on launching when everything is just ready to launch. There are holdups, but they should be ironed out, and next week when you see this, I should be reporting how many people joined and how many people did not join, or what was my experience while trying to launch it for the first time out in the open. I'm going to run a Facebook ad. In the next weekly, I'm trying to remember to share, I've written it down, that I will share exactly how much I spent and how much money I made. I'm hoping that I will be able to do that. Tell me if you will be interested in knowing that information, that the ROI on spending on Facebook. Let me know in the comment section of this video. And so yeah, you have two things to tell me, if you may. That number one, what is a possibly good name for this thing? The weeklies, the Pro Hobbyist weeklies, the BTS weeklies, the Momech weeklies. The weeklies sounds like a double meaning kind of a thing. Like you are weak, but it's weekly, but it's weak. I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Okay, so tell me what you think the name should be, and then second, that do you want me to record that Facebook expenditure in a way that I can present it to you guys? So this was week 2, and out of a scale of 10 being totally happy with my progress, 1 being totally dejected and depressed, I would rate this week a 5. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have not joined, join the tribe at justadventure.com. It's free. And check it out on Facebook. If you're seeing this on Facebook, like, share. Everyone likes a like, everyone loves a share. I'll see you next week. I love this. One more thing. Whenever I share this idea with any of my friends, they're like, this is a good idea, why would not someone want to pay such a small amount per month to learn from people who have done what they're trying to do? If you are a baker, for example, and what you know is how to cook, how to bake cakes, how to bake cupcakes, and that whole artistry and that skill development, all of that is working on that side. Then there's this business component, and then there's this digital component. These two are very, very big, very, very complicated components if you think about them. The Pro Hobbyist membership actually aims to solve this side of the equation. The hobby side, whatever that is, that of course, we're not focused on that. We focus on the business systems side and doing it digitally. So implementing a proper running, long-term, bona fide, legitimate business system on the internet. That is the challenge, and that is exciting in the sense that I feel that it should work. People should be interested and be willing to pay a very small amount, even a big amount, but initially at least for this membership, a small amount per month to get trainings for that. And when I discuss this idea with my friends, they are like, yeah, this will work. So the only challenge is that I be able to come up with the content that delivers. And with that, I am very, very hopeful and to an extent proud, because some of the content that I put out there, people have really enjoyed it. Some people have paid for it and they've used it, and it has really helped them. And there's obviously some content that I haven't put out there, and it's only available at the Pro Hobbyist membership. Most of the content is going to be like that. So that is the fear, truth be told. But it remains to be seen. That's I think the most scary part and the most interesting part at the same time. Scary is usually interesting. I should stop talking. I love this.